So, greetings and salutations, everybody. Um, Tonight, if you haven't read the description, it's going to be a semi-silent movie. I'm going to be playing music that I've made in the background. Some of the stuff you might recognize. Um, Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I got a hold of, I just downloaded and put on my machine uh, Google Sketchup. And what I'm going to be doing is, because of the fact that I am fortunate, very fortunate, to have had somebody uh, an employer of mine purchased for me a set of 3ds Max. Of course, uh, I can't expect that anybody else can afford it, and quite honestly, I would not be able to afford it if I had to go out and purchase it, and especially not now that they got this stupid subscription shit. Anyway, nevertheless, what I'm going to be doing is now many of you have seen me do these modeling of 3D, comparing things to what we see in reality, and I've often heard the excuse from a lot of flat earthers that oh, well, we don't all have expensive software to do this and all this, and how do we know we're not whatever? So the very extremely simple method that I use to compare photographs to actual items in 3D is I mean, it's stupid simple. Now, I've never used SketchUp before. Today's going to be my first day ever. Like I said, I just put it on my machine, and but what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can replicate the very simple method that I use for viewing things in 3D as opposed or to compare to photographs. And I'm going to see if I can do this. And there will probably be a follow-up video to this. It'll be a short version, without me scraping my knee this whole time that I'm actually working on this. No, I did not make this dude. He's he's the first thing apparently you see when you do this. Oh, that's how you turn that. Okay. I have, it's not mine. But, so I'm going to be doing this, and, uh, and that way, Um, this goes along the lines of give a man a fish, he has food for a day. Teach a man to fish, he has food for a lifetime. Um, you will be able to answer any flat earther and also check things out for yourself, do your own research. Um, you will be able to answer to any flat earther. Here's how you model that out. And so go ahead and model it out and then get back to me if you think that it's not correct. So. Cartoon dude, sexy lumberjack. Yeah, no shit. As a matter of fact, just as that was coming up, as I was actually setting up the hangout here, I thought about putting Sly Rules on his T-shirt, like some of my older animations. But like I said, I don't know how to do that yet. So this is going to be a long line of me, looking things up on online. How do I do this? How do I do that? Because ultimately, all I have to do is establish a track, which would be a plane that is broken up into several segments. That plane will equal out to 111 kilometers, which is how much you need for 1 degree of curvature, surface area for curvature. Um, and I'm going to uh, uh, then I'm going to make just little analogs for objects that we would see in something. Now, most recently, I think it's Mick West had those photos and or had the photos of that bridge with the mountain in the background and blah blah blah. And y'all saw me do that the other night on Sean's Hangout. And I'm going to basically do that exact same thing here. I am not going to be comparing it to Metabunk or GitHub. There's a reason for that, which has to do with a video that I'm going to be doing out later. But basically, and then once I have those together, I need to group them together and then bend them by 1 degree and have a camera at a set height. So pretty simple. Like I said, it's going to take a while, and so just have fun in the chat there. Like I said, I'm gonna play some music. So give me a second, and I'll see you on the flip side of this.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
And the shadow relative to the surface of the earth is going to go the earth.
One day, 28 days. 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 One day, 28 days.
And the shadow relative to the surface of the earth is going to go east to west, not west to east.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
East to west.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
East to west.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
East to west.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
Not west to east. East to west. East to west. East to west. Not west to east.
Hillbilly over to you.
27.322.
28 days. 28 days.
27.322.
28 days. 28 days.
Shame on you.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. 28 days.
27.322. You need to go back to elementary. 27.322.
28 days. 28 days.
Don't fuck with hillbilly.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. 28 days.
Don't make me go full blown hillbilly on your ass.
28 days. 28 days.
You know I do it, goddammit.
One day, 28 days.
East to west.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
East to west.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
East to west.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
East to west.
One day, 28 days. One day, 28 days.
Not west to east. East to west. East to west. East to west. Not west to east.
Okay, we're gonna do a little switch up here. SketchUp is a little bit too low featured for what I'm looking for. I got to get like plugins and all kinds of neato shit. So I just downloaded Blender. Blender is also free, which I probably should have started with the first time. Let me go ahead and hit the install here. Next, I accept. Next, Blender, Blender player. Okay, but I don't want it there. I want it on there. Okay, it's in. Whoa, yes. So it's installing real quick. And Blender being open source, of course, it probably has a lot of similarities to the things that I've been doing. Yeah, excellent job so far. I managed to make a really long rectangle. Fuck all that. Give me something that's got some functions to it. And plus, apparently the version of SketchUp that's out right now is like not compatible with any of the other videos and tutorials that are out there. So some of the buttons are in weird places, so I ain't playing that. Finish. Alright, so let's see what we got. Where is it? Come on. It's doing something. I thought it started. My bad. Apparently it didn't. I thought it started at the end of the install. Okay, donations, credits, blah blah blah. Interaction, Blender. Oh, interaction to look like 3ds Max. That works. I like that. Just to show you guys what I'm actually seeing here. Sorry. They got the interaction so you can do it in Blender, 3ds Max, or Maya to make it look that way. Okay, so and then what? There we go. Okay, they got a box there. Don't need a box. Delete. Don't need that either. Delete. I don't know what it is, but I know I don't want it. Don't know what that is either. Don't care. Okay. How do I rotate my view here? Okay, it says it's supposed to look like Max, but it doesn't. Okay, back to the music. Ooh. I didn't realize I wasn't playing music this whole time. Um. Okay. Anybody out there has used Blender before? How do I change the damn dimensions of this damn thing? And to whatever flat earthers that I have out there in the chat right now, yeah, you after I finally figure out how to do this and make a little demonstration, then you'll be able to model this stuff all by yourself, and then you can learn something. I got rid of SketchUp. SketchUp's got too many weird shit to it. The dimensions, as in its size, width, height, width, and size. Yeah, length, width, and height. Click on it and hit Control T. Okay, I got Control E and press N. All it's missing now is Alt F4. Come on, guys. Tool, scale, and then translate video changes to scale window. What? Tool, scale. Yeah, but where's? Oh, okay. Yeah, but why is it only going uniform scale? I want to do the individual dimensions. Click on Edit Mode, bottom toolbar, on Scale, top left. Edit Mode. Oh, there's some cool shit. What fucking sense does that make? Oh, let's see. Why can't I select on the individual vertexes? No, I don't want to do that. Shit, where the hell's... Oh man, it's gonna drive me nuts. Undo button. Anybody? Anybody? Well, render, window, help. Yeah, no shit. Playtime. This thing's fucking trolling me. I mean, it's just not it. It's in no way an environment that I'm used to. Control Z. Hey, that's cool. Hey, look at that. Using the control button will do something for me. Now I can't just punch these numbers in somewhere? Is there nowhere in here, like over here on the individual properties of the object, that I can modify the individual bits of the object? History tabs are dangerous. Tool, scale. At the resize window in the bottom left. No, I think I'm supposed to be somewhere else though, aren't I? Oh, I need to go back to edit mode. Tool, scale. But what the fuck? It's like every time I push a button it starts doing shit. I can't even go and select anything. Press N. Okay, I pressed N. Whatever how good that did me. And then Control N because we're gonna. Oops. Wait, what was that again? It was Control Z. Windows command. Oh, I know I can figure this out. It's just, it's like I said, it's just a different environment. It's busted. Thanks, bud. Let's see. You can, when you click on the scale, you can enter the XYZ scales. What are you trying to do? I might be able to help you better. Well, what I'm trying to do, first thing that I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make this, this here is going to be my track. And my track is basically, the track is basically going to be 111 units long. Okay, now whatever scale that translates to, whether it's pixels, whether it's whatever the units are on here, because you obviously have to make yourself a scale. What I want is a track that's 111 units long. That's the first thing that I want, as if a red carpet 111 units long. Well, that's the first part. First part, I have to make the track. Then that track has to be broken up into segments so I can bend it. Yes, I do want a 111 kilometer surface with a one that I'm going to eventually put a 1 degree bend in. So much for silent movie. I, I thought I was going to be able to find this shit a lot easier. Well, a kilometer can be 1 pixel, but I'd rather it not be that small. Thanks, Tommy. I was just there. Change it from edit to object mode. Then with the cursor in the middle, press. Wait. Then with the cursor in the middle, press into the. What? with the cursor in the middle. Why the fuck is that like that? Press in to open a tab on the right. I don't see where open a tab is, bud. Thanks, Mike. Press the letter N. Oops. Yeah, it would help if I was here. Okay, I pressed N. What did that do? How wide do I... wide? I don't know. Maybe about 10 or 15 uh, units. But what I needed is 111 long. Yes, I am pressing the letter N on my keyboard. It's not doing anything for me. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm not seeing any change. Hear me clicking? That's a good impersonation, man. That's about it, man. It seems like edit mode is where I kind of want to be. Extruder region, no. While dragging the edge you want to modify, press N. No. No, I think that's the problem, Ice Cube. This doesn't have a fake the globe button, so that's what's got me confused. I tried the dragging, pressing in, it didn't do anything for me. I'm not certain what I'm supposed to see there. Blender has an edge, vertex, and face. Yes. Under edit mode, bottom leftish. Edge, vertex, and face button. Ah, vertex, edge, face. Cool. Oh, that's gonna take a little while. Yeah, but where do I see the where you are dimensions? After you use 3D part in the beginning, that changed the key operations from how I use it. Okay. Boy, y'all loving to tell me to press this fucking N button. Object mode. N. N, 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 N. No N. Next person that tells me to push N gets booted. Can somebody please point out to me where I'm looking through the comments right now, but somebody please point out to me where. Yeah, yeah. All right, you guys are real funny. Right hand column taskbar over here. Okay. Yeah, but where do I see it? I'm going to try this out of pure curiosity, but no, Shift N didn't do it for me, guys. Control N, yeah. Try and restart and use Blender's key bindings. Fine. This can't be this difficult. I want to draw a box of a specific size. I want to draw two other boxes of a specific size. I want to put a camera on it and then bend it. That's all I want to do. Blender. Ah, that's the end everybody's talking about. Thank you for the telling me to switch over to Blender, the Blender interface. Thank you. Get out of that. I don't care what that is. I want it gone. Oh, great. Now I'm in some other fucking mode. I want to select it. I want to select it. Why can't I select it? What mode am I in? Am I in? Oh. No, it's only got object mode. Oh my god. Right click? Oh, okay, so in Blender it's right click then. Okay. Alright. Thanks, Tommy. Alright, so now I want to go to, I'm in object mode. I need an object. So I'm going to do a plane this time instead. Bring this right down to the grid lines. Damn it. Don't do that. Like that. And now hit N. Alright. Okay, that's location, rotation, scale, dimensions. Yeah, that's going to take forever to do that. 111. Hey, look at that. Check me out being cool. Alright. But I want that to be, that's going to be at 2. 111. There's 111. Check that out. Alright. Now, is there a place where I can put, where I can select how many segments it is? I don't see that on here as one of the parameters. Display, shading. Should have worked out. Hey Joe, that's the whole purpose of this. I'm just learning this out loud, and I'm getting help from other people. So perhaps you should have read the description before you made that comment. How about that? Well, not trying to cut it into segments. I need, obviously, if I'm going to bend this by a certain amount of degrees later, it's going to need vertex points that I can bend it at. And by the way, hey Joe, if you want to see how it actually does work, you can look at any one of my other Hangouts. Just about every Hangout that I'm a part of, I do something in 3ds Max. I'm trying to do it on a free one, so that morons who come to my channel can actually learn how to do this by themselves, and I don't have to keep on modeling it for people who are just going to say no to it. Answer your question for you? Use Paint. Thanks. Or how about, you know what? Let's just go straight to it here. I want to bend this. I want to see it bend, and then I'll be a happy person for a little while. So how would I? It would be a modifier. Tools, scale, mirror, flat, no, new group, animation, physics. Cool. Must be the fake the world button under that one. Okay. Simple deform modifier. Okay, where do I find that, bud? It's Blender, not Bender. Oh, hello, shit. I'm just gone insane. On the right hand side. Okay. Am I in one of these in what tab am I looking for, bud? On the right hand side, click the spanner and then add modifier. Where is the spanner? Here, add modifier. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. These are all quite familiar. Uh, deform, curve. Is it curve? Okay. Headphones off. I'm not listening to that anyway. Let's see. What does April Yeah. Okay. This is similar to uh, what I need to know is no simple deform. Okay. Not bad. Simple deform. Okay. I got that curve one in there. How do I get rid of that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Twist, bend. Thank you. Alright. Oops. Z, Control Z. Ah, not that. Ah, I want to move my view around. Ah, something's not happening here. Hey, I got sex from born too. Thanks, bud. Now, why does that not look like it bent anything? That didn't do anything for me. I don't want limits. Treaty percent. Beelu might be on the way. Yeah, we can see. Simple form. And simple form. Is modifier again. Render. Display modifier. Import. Okay. This is what I was worried was going to happen here. And while this doesn't have any breaks in it, expensive layers, view, don't care. 3D cursor, don't care right now. Items, plane, display, shading. You mean to tell me they don't have vertexes in these things? What the hell? I get real tired of the fact that anywhere I click here, it moves the whole fucking scene. Yeah, I got that part. Hit the V key. What did V do for me? Yeah, I'm getting that part, Sean. So all I want to do is bend this damn thing. Oh, hey Dave. Well, I've gotten so far as to be able to create something to the dimensions that I want it to be. However, what I'm used to in 3ds Max is an object will have obviously its edges, and then you what do you call it? You can decide how many segments it's cut up into. And what I need to do is, because obviously if I'm going to bend it, let me take this thing off here. If I'm going to bend it, I need those vertexes as bend points. Vertex paint? That sounds a lot like the similar version in. No, no, that's actually about. I mean, I could be wrong, but that sounds a lot like what? And how do I rotate my view? Oh, there it goes. Now it's doing it. It wasn't doing it before. Interesting. Press tab to enter edit mode. Okay. Okay, I'm in edit mode. Yeah, I got it. Tab. You're killing me, Tommy. You're not in edit mode. Press tab twice and exit it. Okay, I'm back in edit mode. I knew that. Where? I see just the edges, yeah. This is just a plane. McSteve, sort of. Read below, please. Yeah, I tried that, Sean, but didn't work out for me. I had a whole stream of people telling me to push N, but the keys were set up differently. And the interface looked nothing like what I was trying to do. God, come on. Add a modifier. Simple to form. Bend. Jesus. Bend. Object. And Blender. Simple to form. Blend. Bend. Oh, great. Somebody who speaks Indian. Give it some cuts. Right. Whoa. What? Scale does that. Yeah, but I didn't want to do that. Control Z. Okay, I got it to the size I want it. Right. Exactly. Right. Sorry guys, if you hear me talking, I'm actually agreeing with this video that's I'm watching right now. Blender simple to form bend modifier. Okay, they keep talking about this edit mode. And the one the guy's using, it spreads out this kind of multiple menus that kind of pop out. And yes, it looks like loop cuts is what I'm looking for. I have no idea why it's called loop cuts. Alright, playtime. We'll see you again, man. Now where the hell is mesh tools at? Oh shit. Oh, this is driving me bonkers, man. Loop cuts a plugin? Are you kidding me? Yeah, tab toggles edit mode. I got that part. Let's see. You hover your mouse over the model, press Shift R. Hover my mouse over the model, Shift R, like that. Then do what? Then scroll your mouse wheel to add cuts. Eh, sorry, that didn't do it. Tab. Okay, what's Control R? Ah, got it. Control R and then scroll the mouse wheel. Thank you. Is there a segment counter somewhere that I'm not seeing? Ah, there it is, down lower left. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, maybe if I had more perspective, I'll be good. So instead of 111, I'm going to do 222. Okay. Now, how do I get out of that? Escape, maybe? I think I just screwed it, didn't I? What the hell's going on here now? Apparently I'm moving shit. God. Control Z. And why is this all the fucking way down here? Tab. What the? This is killing me, man. What? No, no, LK, I understand what you're saying, but I'll show you why I'm not doing that way. I understand exactly what you said there, but alright, now hold on a second. Edit mode. Now why is this thing all the hell the way down here? Put it into the hard, in the too hard basket. Well, you see what I'm trying to do here. Okay, let me take a breath here and take a drink of my soda. Like I said before, because I mean I've been at this now for well, good hour. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to create a plane, which I call a track. Okay, it's just going to be your test track. I want to create a plane that is 111 units long. That would be 111 kilometers long. Okay. Then I want to break that plane up into obviously 111 segments, or as many as I really can, to be honest with you. Within reason, of course. And then what I'm going to do is set up a camera here at one end. Then I'm going to put an an object analog in the middle, just like a box at a certain dimension that I have to be able to state what it is. And then another box at a further dimension, which I want to be able to state what that is. And what do you call it? Attach those two boxes to the plane as a single group that can be modified together. Then I'm going to copy that whole setup, one next to each other. They'll both be identical, but then one of them I'm going to actually bend by 1 degree, and then that's all I really need to do. Now, like I said, I've done this 100 times in 3ds Max, but I want to do it. The reason why I want to learn how to do it somewhere simple, like here or in SketchUp, which I'm about to take Tommy back up on his offer. I want to be able to do that in one of those two free platforms in as quick and easy of a method as possible. Which, like I said, for me in 3ds Max, I could do this in minutes. And what do you call it? So that's what I want to accomplish. That's my end goal here, is to make a simple representation that anybody could make it. All I have to do is hit Control A. Um, I gotta get out of edit mode. What is Control A doing for me? Control A, then Control J. No mess. Okay, well, yeah, that looks like it's the uh. There's many ways to do things. Tell you what. All right, Tommy, you're gonna be the man here. Google Chrome. That's under apps now, isn't it? SketchUp is under apps now. Oh, that's right. It's a favorited page. That's right. I'll get all the way down there. All right. Well, that's the whole thing here, McSteve. Was hoping to be able to, get some assistance from people who have actually worked with this. And there are people there. It's just that I don't know if I'm actually projecting what it is that I'm trying to get accomplished here. So Tommy. See, because I'll just to make me feel better, I'll show you this. Hopefully, it doesn't crash my Hangout. Yeah, sure, Aries. That'll work. No, it's all right, Area 85. It's just I do agree that Blender seems to have tons and tons of shit in it, but it's in a environment that I am not familiar with. So therefore, I'm asking probably the simplest questions because I don't know how to get there. You see, unlike flat earthers, I'm willing to say that, when I cannot accomplish something. But I'm here to try. Tommy, you got a mic and good connection? See, because I'll show you. Watch how quickly I can do this. Okay, watch. Okay. Now I'm in max. Okay. Front. I draw a box. Alright. Long box. Got some length and width to it. Make the width of it 111 kilometers. Length of it, who cares? Height of it, 10. No, I'll make it even less than that. 1. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 1. Width segments, 111. Okay. Right there, I'm already 10 miles further than I was a little while ago. Then what I want to do is front, camera, target. Put a camera on it. Then I want to be able to say, I got one object that's this tall. Oops. And it's at that distance, and I want another object that's this tall, or at this distance, but I want to make it a little bit taller. Or, oops, that's fatter. A little bit taller. Like that. Oops. And then what I want to be able to do, oops, take that, copy it, then take this, 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 oops, group it together, and then apply a modifier to it to bend it. So that those objects stay attached to it, obviously not that much, but bend it to 1 degree. That's all I want to do. I mean, that took me seconds. Now I understand it took me seconds because I've been working with 3ds Max for a very long time. And Kara makes me look silly on it. Hold on a second here, Tommy. Um, let's see. Let's see. Okay, didn't find you there. I'll just find you in comments. Comments. Okay, obviously I'm not going to put it in something recent because people are going to be looking at it right now. Damn, Tommy, you've been around my channel for a while, man. Alright, Tommy, I'm about to send you a link to come on in, alright? Yeah, it doesn't know who that is. Stop that. You are going to see a reply. Oops, not that one though. It's going to pop up. You should see a reply to you right now here, Tommy, in your comments for YouTube. No, not on your video, Tommy. You'll see it on I replied to a comment of yours that's on my channel. I hate that their private messages don't exist anymore. Oh, I'm sure it is, Dave. It's just if you don't know what you're looking at, I mean, even 3ds Max, as expensive as it is and stuff like that, they simplified a lot of the stuff. Now you can go in deeper when you actually, you know, get into individual things, and you can do that. But on the face of it, it gives you pretty much the easy stuff first. Hey Miles, did you, did you catch Riley's comments on your shit, man? He discounted it because you didn't give your GPS location, but he did say that you gave him a 360. So nothing here. Hold on a second, Tommy. Let me trash that comment. Okay, I just dropped it as a comment on one of your videos, man. Let me know when you get it so I can trash it. Oh yeah, flat Earth data. What a moron. I say that openly because he's one of Jeranism's cheerleaders, and what do you call it? Because the only 3 people that he picked out to decide to talk some shit about was myself, Wolfie, and um, Reds. Called us liars and worshiping the globe religion, but showed nothing about what the globe religion is, nor did he point out anywhere where we lied. It's just beautiful, man. Don't worry there, flat Earth data. Once I get a nice little lesson from Tommy here, hopefully, on how to do things up in SketchUp, you can build all this stuff yourself, and then you can play with the big boys. Just gotta scroll a little. No, I placed my own. So, oh, you know where it is? It's probably in your spam, man, because it was me posting for the first time and posting a link. You'll never show a curve. No, of course not. Never say die, flat Earth data, moron. It doesn't exist. Oh no. Yeah, I agree, Quickie. Oh, and Quickie, you and I are gonna have to talk. You still out on the island, man? Plane flight confirms this. You a pilot? Didn't think so. And if you are, I would question who gave you your license. Not yet, Terman. Yeah, sure it does there, plane, flat earth data. You use Firefox. No. Go to your YouTube channel, to your control panel where you normally bring up all your comments. At the top, there should be a section saying spam, and that's more than likely where my post went because all it is a link. The physical body of Earth being a ball would show signs of physical curve. Yeah, it does. As a matter of fact, go check out Rob Skiba's video. Or better than that, go check out the footage for yourself from Explosive Truth. In full HD, you could see the predictable curvature. I got it, but it only works on Chrome or Explorer. Interesting. If you have no, are you? You're not even listening, are you, Flat Earth Data? I want confirmation that you're listening to the words out of my mouth first. Putz. He's installing Chrome. Well, yeah, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my God, are you really going with chemtrails now? Didn't like the fact that I told you that a flat earther confirmed the globe, did you? And he wasn't the first one. I am looking for, yeah, physical curving of the earth. Yes, physical curving of the earth. Enough to be measured in real time. I did that. Putz. Barrel distort. Oh, so uh, you must be calling Skiba a liar then, barrel distortion my ass. Is that what you're doing, Flat Earth Data? Are you calling Rob Skiba a liar? They take away your secret decoder ring for that. They're all distortion. Doesn't equate to 25,000 miles. Got the link. Trash it. Cool. Uh, Delete. Flat Earth Data. There's no barrel distortion in his video. He swapped out the lens to make sure he didn't have it. Even did ground level testing of it. Care to continue? Can't can't clean Can't clean both go over what? I think he meant to say claim. Can't claim both go over the horizon as curvature, and that Rob Skiba's video shows curvature. And water nonetheless. He bent Lake Erie. With no barrel distortion. God, that's gotta suck to hear that. Well, Factard, don't make him define it. He already thinks it's there. He doesn't even know what it is. Dude, do you have an auto check on or some shit like that? Because in the same beach. Oops. Somebody here?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hello.
I hear you.
Yeah. Well, I got a double sound.
Oh, okay. Sind Sie Deutsch?
Ja.
Ach so. Cool.
There. Do you hear me?
Jo. Okay, so do you know how to do these things as far as being in a hangout?
No, it's for my first time.
First time. Okay.
That's why
Now,
it took so long. I didn't know it was Google Chrome.
oh, okay. All right. So
Okay.
So how the hell do I do this?
I just got to bring up my Sketchup to do it simultaneously.
No, I was having fun talking to a flat earther who just can't
I heard
seem
you.
to listen. He has no interest in listening to the fact that Rob Skiba showed predictable curvature from 100,000 feet. Predictable.
Hmm.
In HD.
They debunked themselves.
Yeah, they do it all the time. No, Rob Skiba didn't
Okay.
admit to barrel distortion. Excuse me. Rob Skiba didn't admit to barrel distortion. He used barrel distortion as an excuse. The only problem is that he completely forgot that prior to the balloon launch, he published his barrel distortion tests, which showed no barrel distortion.
So he blamed himself.
Yeah, because he got the lens that he got for the camera in order to do that. So,
Yeah.
moron. Okay, so
Probably fisheye.
I'm off the chat. So, how do I do this?
Yeah.
Man? How do I do this in SketchUp?
First of all, which template are you in?
Okay. Next.
You have a newer version that I do. So let's see. If you go to Window and Preferences,
Where are you seeing that? Here?
I got to go full screen. So,
It can't be there.
yeah. You have a different menu that I have. Some drop-down menu.
A drop-down menu. Yeah, I believe you.
Yours completely different than mine, but
yeah, that's the problem I was running into when I was looking at the tutorials was I couldn't find anything that matched what I was using. Oh,
it's got to be a drop-down menu where you have something like File, Edit, View, Camera, Draw, Tools, Window, Help.
No.
No.
Bookmarks, printcast.
Because if you work in millimeters, this is going to be a hell of a lot of zeros.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go that far, but account, new model, add location, app downloads. I'm not seeing anything about that.
What are those three small dots up in the upper right corner?
Oh, here. That's Chrome. That's Chrome
Oh,
settings.
Okay.
I mean, do you want me to go into Chrome settings? I think so, right?
No. I just didn't know what it was for. But okay. Are you in millimeters or meters?
Yeah, okay. I don't see any, I don't see anything like that.
Uh,
I don't see any of that.
Where do you
That's
go
what
to
I'm saying.
open
Okay.
and save files? Maybe that folder there.
Here's opening.
What about that folder where does it save on top?
Yeah, here.
Do you have anything down below there?
No, save just brings me
no.
to a save screen.
No templates there either.
No.
Okay.
Now they do have something over here. I think I saw templates or something like that. Materials. Where was it? Styles. Model info. Display. Hold on. Maybe I can get some more.
Second one at the top. What's that?
Section panes. I think that's for cross section. Guides.
No, it's not those. Okay, we can do it with millimeters.
Okay.
I'm going to have a few zeros extra.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can scale it down too, you know.
Sure.
But okay, so what am I doing?
On the left side, you have the arrow and the paint bucket and the pencil, and below the pencil, you have one. You can make circles, just
Right.
below the pencil. Up. There, this one down there. Yeah,
That's
arc.
what I just said. Yeah. Okay.
And
this
the
is what
top
comes
one.
out of that.
Yeah, take the top one.
Right. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, the top arc. Yes, this one. And point it in the middle.
Okay, no, I see where you're going already.
Yeah.
That's not
and
what
then
I want to do.
Yeah, but before you do that, just push in. Do it one more time. Just drop it in the center. Take that away.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Control Z. Escape and Control Z.
Okay, so. So now what am I doing?
Control C.
Control C.
One more. Yes. Just one click.
Okay.
Click in the middle. Yeah, and then down in the you in inches. Down in the right corner. You can just type numbers you want for the radius.
Okay, no, that's not what I want to do, man.
Yeah, you want. Believe me.
No.
You want you want the radius because then you have the radius of the Earth.
I don't want to do the Earth though.
Yeah, do you want 1 degree of it?
No. Yeah, what I want to do. Sie sind doch Deutsch, ne?
No, sorry, I'm from Norway.
Oh, okay, I thought you were German. What I want to do is I want to draw a long rectangle.
Yeah, with 1 degree tilt, 1 degree bend.
Right. First, I want to draw it. Then I want to be able to put the objects on top of it, you know, that are going to represent like a building and a mountain or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I want to attach those together, and then I want to bend it by 1 degree.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah, but you want to do it with the radius of the Earth to get the right bend on it.
Well, that's why I want to be able to bend it by 1 degree because the length is going to be 111 kilometers.
Yeah. Just follow me. Control C again. Get rid of that one. Escape first, maybe.
No, I think I need to.
Control C.
Control C means copy, man.
Nice. Z is no C. Z. What do you say?
Oh, Z.
Z. Yeah.
Okay. Control Z. I thought you said Control C.
Z. Okay. Control Z. Get rid of those.
Hold on a second. Buildings tilting away. The best you're going to be able to get is to see a building tilting away from 111 kilometers. You tell me that you can pick up with your eyes something tilting away from you at 1 degree. I'll give you a cookie. So, anyway.
Welcome to the dark side. We got cookies.
We got cookies and beer. Okay, so what am I doing now?
Just press it once in the center. So you get that line again.
Okay. Okay, got it.
And then pull it away. Pull it off the center, Yeah. And then down in the right corner, you need to push the radius of the Earth, but this is inches, so I don't know what it is. 5,280 maybe.
I don't want to do the radius of the Earth.
If you do that first, and then you have the radius, and then you push 1 degree, then you have it. You're done. If you have the radius first, and then you just push 1 degree, and then it's done. It's finished.
Why is it not letting me select down in there?
You don't need that. Just type. Type.
Okay.
Move the arrow, and there's just
60,
type.
64, or no, kilometers. Oh,
This is inches. Is it 5,280 or something miles? I don't remember.
Hold on a second here.
Just push a number. You can correct it later.
Oh, hold on a second.
I just show you how to do it.
Radius of Earth.
Inches.
6371. Oh, close.
Okay. But you don't need to. You don't need to move your pencil down there. Just type it in right now.
Yeah, I got that part. Okay, so there's a radius.
And enter.
Yeah, no.
And then press 1. So just press 1. No. Just stop. Just press 1, and then 1 degree. Take it back.
There it is.
All the way back.
There it is, right here.
Yeah. If you just take it back to where it starts.
What do you mean, take it back to
1? Yes, there you have it. This is it. That's the piece.
What I'm talking about. Yeah.
And that is 1 degree. So now you need to make a box of it.
You sure about that?
Yeah. If you press,
when it's actually drawing it, it doesn't do it in that. Okay, I got you.
But now you have it all over the place. I used to have it at my axis.
Yeah.
Yeah. If now take just a pencil and make a line. It's easier afterwards. Yeah. From the ends and 10,000 kilometers, but then in inches, I don't know what it is. Hey, what happened there?
I don't know. It keeps jumping on me.
Okay. On the blue axis, a blue line straight up.
Huh?
A blue line straight up. Z-axis. Straight up.
Okay. What does that do for me?
Then you have the width of it. There. Not that far. Just as wide as you want it.
Okay,
Not back.
I don't want to sound wrong here, but I have no clue where you're bringing me here, man.
Yeah, but if you take, you're moving too fast.
Look, I can do this all day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Listen, if you want me to just mail you the one I made, I can do that.
Yeah, but that's just it. What I want to do is I want to be able to learn how to do.
Yeah. Stop there. Yeah.
I haven't done anything else.
From each side, just made one line. The width, do you want it? From each side, from the other side and this side, just made one blue line straight up. Not that far. Just the width you want it.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
From one of the sides, just make a straight line straight up.
Okay. And then click on it?
Yep.
Okay.
And make it blue. So there, stop. A bit down.
Down?
Just a little bit. Okay, yeah. And then if you want to make a box of it, so you can make it as a in English. Plain, yeah. You need to make a little box. So this is so easy to explain.
No, this is.
Can I show it on my computer?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do I do that?
Okay, you're in the Hangout window, right? So on the left side of the screen, you should see 4 boxes. The second one has an arrow in it.
The green one, screen share, yeah.
Screen share.
Screen share.
Now click on screen share. And if you have more than one monitor, it's going to ask you which screen you want to share. Okay.
I just one.
Okay, so let me go ahead and present you. Hold on. All right.
So I'm on?
Now you're presenting to everyone. So make sure that you don't show anything that you don't want to show.
It's okay. Just gonna move that guy first. So what I did.
See, how'd you get all that cool stuff on the left side there?
This is 2017. I don't know if you have the new one or something.
I just downloaded it today.
This is called Manage Trays, default tray. So there's just, yeah. I think this is older than yours.
Okay.
Yeah. And what I wanted to show was first was this preferences.
Yeah.
Because here we have meters and inches and millimeters and everything.
Okay.
So for this scale, it's easiest to use meters.
Mm-hmm.
So I made this. What was it? And it was 6. No. What's radius in meters? Or whatever.
Oh, 6341 or
60.
6371. Sorry.
71, and this is meters. So
It's kilometers. Yeah.
and now it's going to be big.
Hold on a second.
Just one. Just push 1 then on the corner. It's 1 degree.
Yeah.
And find it again. Just push this magnifying glass, and it's here. There it is.
Okay.
And what it 10,000 wide.
Sure.
And
I mean, the width is not the most important part, is what I'm saying.
I see. We go 10,000 deep. This is where you need to use that follow me tool.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
So grab on that surface
Mm-hmm.
and just pull it. There it is.
All right.
And I'm just going to lay it down.
I'm glad you know how to do that shit.
I had a little practice.
Yeah, no,
So
I'm being facetious because
that's okay.
it's a new environment. It's doing things a different way than what I'm used to.
No one's the master the first time.
Yeah, no, and because see what my ultimate goal here is to make a very simple tutorial of how to make a group of objects across a plane and a group of objects across a 1 degree curve. And the whole reason for doing that is so that individuals they can't just say, they can't just nut on it. I want it to be as easy as possible for somebody to actually come in and make it all by themselves.
Yeah,
and then
sure.
they can they can make the comparison themselves on any set of objects that they've ever photographed.
Yeah. This one you can slide around just as I want to.
Mm-hmm.
And tilt it with this 1 degree.
Yeah, but can you? Now I saw that you can only bend whole objects with a plug-in, right?
I don't know plugins. I don't use them.
Mm-hmm.
I know computer wizards. I do things simple way.
Right. All right. Well, I have that recorded.
Cool.
And I'll definitely have to give it a shot because I think I'm going to end this for tonight. I wasn't expecting this go for 2 hours. I was expecting to, quite honestly, be able to, like I said, build a couple of plain objects and bend it. So, Heat Shield just said that you just modeled microbloganism walking a plank. That's awesome.
Shiver my timbers.
Okay, so Tommy, like I said, I have this recorded, so
Yeah.
I'm going to review the stuff that you have and then possibly make me a better video on the next round. So I do really appreciate it.
So
Um,
my pleasure.
yeah, and to everybody else, ladies and gents, I wasn't expecting this to take 2 hours. So I'm going to have to figure out exactly how to do this in a more compressed version. I really wasn't expecting it to take this long, and so I'll be working on that. You saw how fast I did it in Max, but like I said, not everybody has Max. I want
I
to do
don't.
it. Yeah, and I want to be able to do it in something that everybody has access to, and I want to be able to um, show how this works, and that way. So if anybody ever comes along and you need to model something out, or you're saying, "Oh, well, that's not how it looks in a globe, or that's not how it looks in a flat Earth," you can actually model the thing out yourself because you can do it for free.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking to do. And I was thinking on my way home from work today, I was thinking I could just make set up a platform for people that they can do it themselves. But then somebody would say, well, you added something to it, or whatever. And I don't really care to hear those wild excuses. So
That was the same thing with that picture that Sean and Reds with that over the ocean, where they
hmm
pushed one side to the other.
hmm
And I used it as an example, and I got a hell of a beating. You cannot distort picture like that.
yeah. Oh, I've been accused of a lot of that stuff. Well, hell, there
Yeah.
there was a guy in the chat. You just saw him, who was accusing Rob Skiba of having barrel distortion in his video,
Mm.
where his video has no barrel distortion by design.
Yeah.
So,
Funny
all
how
right,
things
guys.
work.
So, ladies and gents, I appreciate you all stopping by, and Tommy, I really appreciate you coming in to at least give me a demonstration of how this is done, so I can give it a little bit more practice before the next time I go around. So.
Yeah, it's okay. We owe you a lot, so it's okay.
Well, ain't nobody owe me anything, man. Fucking everybody just needs to go out and do this stuff. I've learned more about the globe in this than I have learned about anything else.
Strange
So
how that works. Yeah.
yeah, it's a beautiful irony. So
Uh,
yeah. Press N. Thanks, bud.
Push
You
right buttons.
be careful I don't control Z your shit here. And Alt F4 works all the time. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Danger Man,
All
I
right.
have my own site on my page.
Oh, you do? Well, go ahead and plug it, man. Where's your site?
It's my name,
So Tommy Grown.
Grunwald.
Wow. Yeah.
That's curvature Grunwald.
Okay. Well, y'all go make sure that you check out his site, and Tommy, you make sure you put a link to it in the below this video. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, bud. So,
Thanks.
ladies and gents, I'm out of here. Y'all have yourselves a nice night.